One of the sickest climbs I've ever done. By far, like one of my top favorite climbs I've done. It is so much fun. Where it was. This climb just had a bunch of like big moves and then 3 dynos stuffed into this boulder problem. A lot of fun. And the last dyno was a big like all or nothing move where you just like jump, and if you get it, you get it. If you don't, dude, you're coming down hard. It is a V4 on some overhang, and that plays a big factor with that overhang wall. Okay, so to start it off, your move, and then you're right away into the first dynamic move, and probably really the only like true dynamic part of this climb that you had to do dynamically. The others are just like style preferences. So the holds are really good. Yeah, like 2 really good side pulls that you can really grip on. The footholds were like super solid, and that's like the most important thing with a dynamic move, is just like having like super solid, strong feet that you can confidently push off and generate a whole bunch of momentum and power. So that was really nice, both the left and the right. Then the hold that you're jumping to is also a pretty good hold, which is really nice because you're on the overhang. So when you jump out, you're not only jumping up, but you're also like jumping backwards. And so being able to like hold on to something good and like swing out was like very important. But you know what I mean? Like if you like jump backwards and you swing, then you're like flying back, and then you slip off, and then you're falling face first. Okay, so after that move, you go right away, straight away into the second dynamic move, which was probably more like a style preference of my own, because it's just the way I climb. I probably could have worked in like some static movement and got like a left heel hook on that hold and really stretched out and did like a slow, boring move to the left. But dude, why? When I saw it, I was just like, dude, let me just jump to it. So the last dynamic move was for sure 100% a style preference that I just chose to do. Though I did try to go statically at first. You know, I give it a shot. If you look and notice, you have like the big finish jug at the top, but then there's like a little crimpy-ish, slopey, crimpy type of hold like right below that. And so I'm like, I ended up, okay, I'm thinking big move to that little slopey, crimpy thing before the finish. So I go for that first. But no, dude, I just couldn't get a good grip like right away. It was a big stretch for me, for sure. I was like to my max, and for sure did not end well. Pretty sure that's what they wanted you to do, because they have that hold right there, and then there's like another foothold. Immediately abandoned that beta because that hold was not the best. One feel, and I'm like, no, I'm done with it. I get up there again, and I'm like, okay, that hold is shit. Let me just skip it. But, so I still have that same mentality though of, okay, I'm gonna hold on to the left hand down below, and then big move with my right hand up to the finish this time. I'm just gonna skip that shitty hold and then just go straight to the finish. What I did not account for was just how far that hold was. And so I do a big move out to grab that hold with my right hand, and dude, I completely fucking whiff it. Dude, that hold was just like way too far from me. I don't know what I was thinking. If I barely grabbed onto that slopey, crimpy, shitty hold right before, what gave me the inclination that I was going to be able to grab that finish hold? No idea, but I went for it, and dude, I completely fucking whiff it and come crashing down. Dude, that was a pretty far fall. So I'm like, enough fucking around here. Definitely don't want to go to that slopey, shitty, crimpy hold right before the finish. Skipping that, not part of the conversation. I'm going straight for the finish. Game plan. Though I can't hold on to that left bottom hold. I don't have the wingspan to just kind of span out from the left hold to the finish. I can't do that. So I have to go dynamically. Pretty good overhang. So I'm not only jumping up, but I'm jumping out. And that right foot is complete shit. It's like a slopey ass hold. When I first rolled up to the climb, you can see the black marks like all over it, like people just slipping. It doesn't bode well for the confidence trying to launch off of that big hold on the right foot. And the left foot wasn't that great either. And so I'm looking at this move, and it's a big long jump too, and you're at the top of the wall, which makes it like the reason why it's like one of my favorite climbs, is because you have this big dynamic move at the top of the wall, which is like all or nothing. Falling from like 3 feet and falling from like 9 feet is a big difference. The stakes are high on this move. Dude, let's just fucking get it. Dude, full extension with that, man. Dude, look at the launch, bro. It was just like such a big move for me. This angle right here, dude, this angle right here is what I'm talking about. Like if I don't fucking grip that final hold and I slip, my body is just like horizontal. And dude, I'm flailing to the ground, landing on something weird. You better fucking hold on to that hold or you're coming down hard. So stoked to land that one. It was just like so much fun because the stakes were so high. Because no one wants to come fucking falling down, dude. Your heart's pounding, you're just a little nervous, but the adrenaline is what makes it so much fun. But yeah, that's one of my favorite climbs I've ever done.